All right, y'all. Welcome. We've got some shenanigans to show you today. First thing I would like to point out, I would like to give a thank you to Standing Stone Games for the promotional code. So I will have the ability to show off what we're about to show off. Before we get into the actual game, let's play the trailer and then I'll open the game client in the background so we have some music playing while we get about our business. But first of all, there's a trailer out on YouTube for their shenanigans. And so let's see if I can get this thing to actually play well with others today. So this is the trailer for Legacy of Morgoth, the next expansion of Lord of the Rings Online, and I'm your hostess, Druidsfire. Let's see if it plays. Apparently does not want to play, but that's okay. I'm going to make it play a different way. We're going to put it over here. Come on. There we go. I'll just hit the play button. That was 350. I'm going to pause that. Stop. Don't you play a new video. Alright, actually we're going to get rid of that. You can watch that on YouTube. I'm going to drop the YouTube link in chat. And let me grab the YouTube link so you can watch that to your heart's content on the biggest screen you have in your house. The vibe of the music was, I'm feeling a bit of Lawrence of Arabia going on there. Definitely some real-life Middle Eastern sorts of themes. Yet another banger from Mr. Bill Champagne. The one you're seeing on your screen right now, this is the Legacy of Morgoth page on lotro.com. Where... Oh, I have it over on his P. No, that's not it. So if you go to the main Lotro page, lotro.com, there's a Legacy of Morgoth little thingy at the very top, and you can grab that page. Let me drop it in chat. And I'll add these to the eventual YouTube video later this evening so you can see what this is all about. So that's the page that's up right now, and it is available for pre-purchase today, available fall 2024, and there is a link to the trailer which we just watched. And they have done the slick design of websites as usual. I'm going to actually read the main page because it's very small on my little screen. So, venture into the untamed wilds of Near Harad, where ancient secrets lurk between sun-scorched sands and treacherous marshlands. Feel the thrill of discovery as you race against time, deciphering cryptic maps and forging unlikely alliances in this land of hidden perils and breathtaking vistas. Your choices will shape the fate of Middle-earth. And adds a little bit more. With courage as your compass, pursue cunning traders through scorching deserts, petrified forests, and wind-carved canyons. Stand shoulder to shoulder with the fierce and enigmatic peoples of this land to prevent against a coming darkness. A coming darkness more terrifying than Mordor's shadow. I mean, what's more terrifying than Mordor? Sauron's boss, Morgoth. For in these... You know, I should do this like, well, let's go with the movie thing. I'll try this. Venture into the untamed wild... That's almost like William Shatner. Venture into the untamed wilds of Near Harad, where ancient secrets lurk beneath sun-scorched sands and treacherous marshlands. Feel the thrill of discovery as you race against time, deciphering cryptic maps and forging unlikely alliances. In this land of hidden perils and breathtaking vistas, your choices will shape the fate of Middle-earth. With courage as your compass, pursue cunning traders through scorching deserts, petrified forests, and wind-carved canyons. Stand shoulder to shoulder with the fierce and the enigmatic peoples of this land to prevent against an oncoming darkness more terrifying than Mordor's shadow. For in these mysterious lands awaits something that few would have dreamed in their most terrible of nightmares. The Legacy of Morgoth. Okay, a little bit of silliness, but the text, the verbiage, the copy calls for it. So key features in this expansion. We're going to continue the epic Song of Waves and Wind. We need to find out what's going on with Azagoth's Sea Shadow and Nakasi Wave Reaper, and find out what the heck's going on in a continuation of this epic saga. So I'd like to point out the continuation. This is not the conclusion of the story. And you can also go to the... Oh, let me scroll down. All right. Oh, here. So it says the continuation of the story, so it's not the conclusion. And then we can discover the striking lands of Near Harad. And that just looks... Holy, let me bring that. Look how big this is. Look at that amazing, amazing vista right there. That's so cool. So I don't think we've seen these rusting edifices, so I'm assuming that these aren't made of stone. They look like they're made of some kind of rusting metal. And I also like they have a little bit of here over to the right hand side on this little cliff over here. How do they get across the river? They go down and they go... It's very fascinating. So, and we have that, and we also say let me X out of here. Come on, X out of it. Come on, you will do this thing. Come on. There we go. All right. Encounter new exotic wildlife. Creatures unique to Near Harad. We've got scorpions. We've seen a few other critters on scenario streams for the past couple weeks. And other chicanery is happening. All right. Over 350 unique quests. We're going to be forging alliances with the Amberuli, the Dumuri, and a long-forgotten people as you traverse this beautiful but deadly country. I bet those are elves. Why? Because for those who've been playing Corsairs of Umbar, we know that there are elves of the Oasis. They are a thing. So I'm waiting to hear more about them. Thank you, Maid of Lions. Obtain collectibles with our new baubles. Gather rare and exotic treasures and show them off to your friends. Start your collection with items steeped in local lore with this expansion. So hookahs are apparently coming to Lord of the Rings Online. And I seem to recall people freaking out about smoking being added into the game. They're advertising smoking. Oh my god. But it's also very much steeped in the lore. Pipeweed was a whole plot line, as we all know. And of course, the sales portion of the conversation. Enhance your journey through Near Harad with unique cosmetics, pets, and extra expedition supplies today. And it will continue on with the big logo, available fall 2024, and the button to pre-purchase now. And in the bottom of it, it says the Lord of the Rings Online Legacy of Morgoth expansion is estimated to release on November 6th, 2024, with raid content no later than February of 2025. And now I'm reminded to turn on my game so my headset doesn't turn itself off. So that is the Legacy of Morgoth page that you can find on lotro.com. The link is in the chat. It will be in the resulting video. So we're going to get that out of the way. Boop. And this is the actual pre-purchase link. I'd also like to point out, if you log into the game, you're going to see an amazing killer loading screen that features Nakasi and Azagoth's Sea Shadow looking quite fierce and with swords drawn. I might show that to you at the end of the stream. And thank you for the follow, Erica. I appreciate you. All right. So actually, the loading screen looks very much like this key art right here. Okay, so let's take a look at what's in the pre-purchase bundles. As usual, there are 3 bundles. And unfortunately, I can't make my screen any bigger to fix that. I can make my stuff smaller to fix that. No. I'll make that a little bit. No, not you. There we go. And I'm just going to move. Yeah, I can make this smaller too. What up? I want to also thank Cordovan for sending the little logo there, so I can have that off to the side. It's really cool. So I'm going to actually log in so we're not listening to the loading screen music, because my character is ready to show you things, but we're gonna go through the web page first. So because my eyes are very small and I can't see my stream page, I'm going to pull up the actual page. And this is just the basic lotro.com/expansions website, which always shows the latest expansion on sale. And these prices are in US American dollars because that is where I am. So we start with, and I know some folks like to grump about, okay, why is the recommended one the expensive one? Of course it's going to be the recommended one. Come on. But we're going to start at the bottom. The standard edition includes the actual content. It's going to include the instance cluster that comes with it later on. You're going to get an extra character slot. And you're going to get a simple Ichorban portrait frame. And the Defier of Morgoth's Legacy title. So, I'm going to show you the character portrait. And that looks like this. And all 3 character portraits for each all the ones for each edition is pretty much the same overall design. It's just different color schemes. So this one is kind of like a terracotta in the middle, surrounded by some, I'm guessing some tiling or mosaics. And I am noticing that there is a little bit of an issue with it in that it's overlaying part of my my name and the first buff in my bar, and that's the way it is. All 3 of them will do this. I'm sure they'll fix it in some fashion, or maybe they won't. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so that's the simple one, and the Defier of title. Let's go take a quick look at that. So title. For a second there, I thought it said Defiler because I'm used to seeing that word in Lotro, but it's actually Defier. We are defying the thing. So the actual title is Defier of Morgoth's Legacy, and you are a light against the darkness in all its forms. So that's kind of cool. You can't actually see my screen. I'm just realizing this because I'm a dingbat. Okay. So let me do this to show you what the title thing looks like. Let me get into my stuff and we'll flip back and forth. So that's not it. We're going to need that later. But, okay, we'll hold that. We'll hold that. There we go. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so this is the simple Ichorban thing. And as you can see, what I was talking about is it's overlaying a bit of my name and the buff there. And this is the title you get for being the basic edition. You're the Defier of Morgoth's Legacy, and the flavor text says you are a light against the darkness in all its forms. So that's what you get with the standard edition. And as we can see from the actual page, if my thing will show me, there it is. Okay. We scroll down, that is $39.99. So $40 US American dollars, and you can get that. And there are more details. We'll go into the more details. It's basically the thing down here. So let's go into the collector's edition. So we scroll down here, it's $39.99. The more details will take us down to this chart down here. We'll go into the chart in a minute. Okay, the collector's edition on here includes all the stuff above. You will also get the Sandwalker title. You'll get the armor of the Sand Striker, the steed of the Sand Striker, a Cobra pet, and a Journey's Start milestone teleportation style, a Scorpion surprise bauble, and improved expedition supplies. One of the things you want to be cautious about is once you make a purchase of any of these 3 editions, for any of the items that are going to appear later, and we'll get to that when we see the chart, because on this basic page there's nothing with an asterisk, but if you go down to the more section you'll see asterisks, and we'll go over that. So scrolling back up, this one is $79.99, and you can see that there is an upgrade, so you can upgrade from lowest to mid to top, whichever, and go from there. So the biggie tier is the same thing. The ultimate fan bundle. I actually despise the thing that they call it a fan. Like, if it's kind of gatekeepy, I'm not gonna lie. But the ultimate bundle is going to get all the stuff above, and you're also going to get the treasured Icarbon portrait frame, the treasure title, the armor of the treasured wellspring, the Oryx steed of the wellspring, the treasure jackal pet, the journey start milestone, that's the same as both, the treasured weapon aura, the treasured smoking bauble, that's probably that hookah we saw, the wellspring defender movement style, the ultimate expedition supplies, an extra shared bank storage of 10 slots, a housing teleport item, the Legacy of Morgoth legendary item treasures, a monster play appearance, treasured currency bonus, and more. Okay, so let's get into the actual details. And again, that's the $130, $129.99. And you can see some of these goodies here on the webpage, and you can explode these to make them look better. And they are basically describing some of the cool things that you can get. And there's going to be some key features. Let me look at the key features. And this basically is a lot of the stuff that's on the other page talking about the expansion. But you do want to read them. It's talking about the 350 new quests in our pursuit of Azagoth Sea Shadow. And I noticed that they erased Nikasi from that. Come on, Standing Stone, do better. Explore Untamed Frontiers. So let me expand it all on my here. There we go. So it basically tells more about what's going on. And whispers speak of a near forgotten elven lineage. I'm excited about that one myself, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. So it's gonna add a little bit more details as to what's gonna come with the expansion and try to upsell you on the biggie tier. It says get immediate access to expedition supplies to enhance your journey, and it talks about what you get in each one. And then we're gonna go down into the actual meat of the matter here. This is where it lines up for you what you get with which tier. So as you can see, the standard edition gets the 3 things at the top and 2 of the things down here. The simple frame and the Fire of the Legacy. So we're going to take a look at each edition at once. So I'm going to keep my page up. You can keep this page up in your chat window in another window so you can follow along if you'd like. So first of all, we're going to start with the stuff with the standard edition. So let me get this out of the way. I would also like to point out there is a frequently asked question list. We'll go over that first before we get into the really super nitty-gritty. Okay, where did my FAQ run off to? I know I had it up. I totally had that thing up. Oh my goodness. I did totally have it up. Alright, let me grab it. Give me just a second while I grab that from my Discord. Did I not post it? I'm sure I posted it. Oh, here it is. Copy link so I can actually see it myself. Alright. So from the frequently asked questions, it does a little bit more of the discussions, copying from the main page. So, can you purchase it with points? Not until May of 2025. That is down here. May of 2025. Oops, stop that. And it will be available for $29.95, and that's literally just the new areas, the missions for the area, well, the quest for the new area. You'll be able to go to the new areas, but you won't be able to do any of the questing in the new areas until you buy it either with real money or with points in or after May of next year. So the content includes the new regions, the missions, and instances only. What other content will eventually be released to the Lotro store in May 2025? This is actually interesting. They're publishing this early. So one of the new items, and this is something you do get with the base edition of the game, is you get a small map carry-all for one character on your account. It's bound to account, but functionally in Lotro, it means that you get one for your account, and it's on whatever server you opened. And that's why you want to be careful, is you want to log into the first character that you want all the important stuff on, because if you log into the wrong server, customer service may not be able to help you with this. So, a new carry-all is coming out, and you can see the point values on there to $12.95, $14.95, $19.95, and they carry maps, like the maps to the party tree, maps to Bywater, maps to Midsummer Ministry, all the festival maps, and all the rare maps that you might pick up along the way that might take you to someplace cool, like Hengstexter Farm or something like that. How do you add the expansion? This is the thing that you have is when you're making the purchase on the lotro.com/expansions page, it will have you log into your account. It will apply to your account. So it's unfortunately an anti-fraud measure Standing Stone has in place to prevent people from doing something stupid. But basically, you buy it on the website, and then it automatically adds it to your account based on which edition you buy. And if you're logged into the game when you're making the real money purchase on the website, you will need to probably log out and log back in, but be careful which server and character you log into, just so you know. How do you get your expansion bonus items? You'll get a box. You'll get a whole bunch of boxes on portrait frames based on which tier you get, and it will deliver to the expedition supplies will deliver to the first server and character that you log into the game after your purchase. That character must have the novice trait to receive them, and other once per account items. You may need to log out and back in. So again, be very, very careful. So this helps prevent accidental loss of these items due to character deletion if you made a mistake. So be very, very careful. If you don't pre-purchase the expansion, can you still buy the expansion bonus items at a later time? And yes, but with a caveat. They always leave themselves wiggle room. It may remain available after the launch, but that's indefinite until you hear otherwise. However, I would like to point out this is the same thing they said for the Mordor expansion. This is the first time they said it for an expansion. And Mordor is no longer available on the Real Money website to where you can get the goodies at this time. Standing Stone, for the love of God, put it back up there. People want the cosmetics, dang it. I have them. I know other people do not and can't get them at any way, shape, or form. Okay, I pre-purchased the expansion, but I didn't get a product key. Where is it? These days, they don't do product keys. Except the slight caveat, the slight asterisk to that is when Standing Stone does like promotional copies, like the one that I got, Cordobin gave me a code for it. And the reason I got one is because I'm on the stream team. I do a lot of influencer stuff. I also liaise with Professor Corey Olson, the Tolkien professor, who is one of our bigger streamers on the Lojo channel. So it's a whole thing. But in general terms, everybody who's purchasing it on the website will not get a product key. They don't do them anymore. Okay, so that's the FAQ. So let me get that out of the way. So let me make the expansion page go bye-bye. Let me make the FAQ go bye-bye, and we'll go back to the game. Okay, so my character is holding up the Defier of Morgoth's Legacy title. I'm not going to put it on because this character actually has a really cool title, and I'm never getting rid of it. And this is the simple Ikerbon character portrait. A little bit of terracotta here in the middle, a little bit of red, and a little bit of the mosaic around it. And it does overlay a little bit there, so, oh well, it does a thing. So, next up, what you get, again, this was my first character I logged in, so I got my Ultimate Edition supplies and my Improved Expedition supplies on this character. And so, if you go back to the FAQ, I'm not saying the FAQ, but the main page, the expansions page, which I should have brought back. Actually, let me bring that back here real quick. Copy the pasta. Add source. Web page. And we're going to flip back and forth between the two. Alright, let's bring this here. And bring this down so you can see me. I'm sorry to say. Alright, there we go. So, on this page, you go down to the bottom here, the complete edition comparison. Okay, so standard edition is going to be the title, the content, an extra character slot, the small map carryall limited, and I would like to point out the small map carryall that you get is bound to account. It can hold up to 10 stacks of consumable maps. So if you have like all of your festival maps, you can store them in the small one, and I don't know how many deep that it can store, how many per stack, like how many, I don't know the stack size off the top of my head. It's probably 25. 10 or 25. Okay. So, carry-all, content, extra character slot, title, character frame. Now, the carry-all is, you know, I don't honestly know if it's multiple characters or not. Let me find out real quick. I'm going to check something real quick. So I'm going to find out what things are account-wide that appear on multiple characters. And you can't see this, but I can. But that's okay. We'll find out together. Because that's also one important thing to bear in mind is they do try to be very, very, on the website, you can actually see it, where it says 1 per account. So improved expedition supplies, 1 per account. Ultimate expedition supplies, 1 per account. But the carry-all also says limit 1 per account. So I'm not going to get one on another character. But let me hop on one of my other characters real quick. I'm going to scare the Lonely Mountain Band. It's like, oh my god, it's true and she's logged in. What? So anything on this page here that's it will specify 1 per account means that you're going to get it on the character that you log into. So let me get that done real quick. Alright, what did I get? So on my alternate character, let me show you real quick what I got on her. So on my alt character, I got all 3 character frames that I'm eligible for. Then I got my collector's bonus items, and then I got my ultimate fan bonus items. So there's nothing. So the character portrait is account wide. The title is account wide. So I got my titles awarded, etc., etc. So that's a whole thing. So titles are account wide. The character portraits account wide. The extra bonus items are account wide, but the expedition supplies are 1 per account. So let's go back to Phoenix because she's got all the goodies, and we will continue our investigation. So some of the things do not deliver when you make your purchase immediately. Some stuff is going to be released with the release of the game, which I would like to remind you is November 6th is the current target date for the launch. Now, one thing I'd like to point out, to quote our favorite goblin in all of the Gundabad expansion, plans change. It can change. We don't know if it's going to change, but Standing Stone gives themselves wiggle room to say, okay, this might change between point A and point B. So they cover their bases, cover their butts, do whatever. So out of the expansion page, while I'm logging back in, the stuff that is 1 per account is the expedition supplies for both the Ultimate Fan Bundle and Collectors. The Baubles, which is a new system that hasn't launched yet. It comes with the new game, with the new expansion. And so I can't show those off to you because they're not in the game yet. There's something on here, I'm not sure what it is, and it's on the Ultimate side of things. It's called the Treasured Currency Bonus trait. So I'm thinking it's a currency bonus to all of your characters. What currency they're talking about, I don't know. That's definitely something I would ask the developers to find out more about it, to see what the deal is. The other thing that will show up when the expansion shows up, and this is no different than normal, the housing item. Ever since the Mordor expansion, every expansion has provided a housing item of some kind that lets you teleport to somewhere in that area. And that's something you get with the Ultimate Edition. Somebody followed. Pre-Crossroads! I know that person. I know that person. You're a good person. Hi! Unless when Rian. So I am wandering around a little bit in my discussions, but I'm getting to the point where we're going to start showing off the things. But I'm trying to explain the legalities of things here and how things are going to work. So definitely look at the symbols on the website. Definitely look at the limits, like limit 1 per account. Anything with an asterisk will show up with the expansion. And of course, there is legalese toward the bottom. These bits right here. And it does repeat that is scheduled to release on November 6th, 2024, with raid content no later than February 2025. The expansion is available in English, French, and German, as usual. And it does go into the, your account will be automatically updated. You may need to log out, blah, blah, blah. And it says, items not otherwise listed will be accessible immediately following the purchase. Items will deliver to the first character following purchase. And it says, the following items will be delivered with the Legacy of Morgoth release. And so, 1 per account is the map that you get with all editions. 1 per account will be the improved expedition supplies that you get with just the middle tier or the highest tier. The ultimate expedition supplies will apply to will show up immediately, 1 per account for anybody who gets the Ultimate Edition. And there are also the Legacy of Morgoth level 150 allied treasures that are limit 1 per account, and it doesn't have an asterisk next to it. I didn't recall seeing an Allied Treasures box. I believe that is going to happen when the expansion launches? Question mark? I didn't get such a box. It might be built into this particular thing. I don't know. But, you know, you can kind of see. Well, you can't see because I still have the expansion page up. So, definitely look at the expansion page. And now we're going to actually go in-game and do a little sightseeing tour. So, let me get that out of the way. Ah! Back in the game. Back in the game. Alright, so I have my things set up right here. So we're gonna go on show the stuff, the extra stuff that you get with the collector's edition. So the collector's edition, you don't get a map box, a map carry-all for every character or for every edition. You just get one. You get one per account. That's it. Okay. And so the next thing we want to do is I set this up so you can see what we got. So we're going to start with this tier. I'm going to put this set of stuff on. Actually going to turn those off so you can see just the outfit. And this is the Sand Striker's outfit. This is the cosmetics you get for the middle tier of the thing, the collector's edition. Let me turn off my UI. And it's this snake theme thing. So let me turn my character around. Hey, stop that. So it's basically this snaky kind of robe. It looks like you got a skull. Nope, you have a snake on your shoulders. There's probably a snake on your head. And I'd like to point out how finely detailed the helmet is. And how they have the little bit of, make it look, it looks like it's iron or steel. And get a good look at the snaky. I hope you don't mind snakes, because there's snakes here. I hope you're not like Indiana Jones. Let me get off my character because the bloom is a little bit bright. There we go. Come on, you. So I really do like the fine details on the helmet. I'm not sure what to make of these little feathers coming out of the top, though. That's a little bit weird. But you can also see the fine detail in the fabric. The actual fabric of the outfit is very finely detailed. So that is pretty cool. Holly! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Alright. And this particular set, I actually, in my screenshots on Twitter and on Blue Sky, I forgot to equip or set up the gloves. So that's a whole thing that happened. And also what I'd like to do is we're going to do something cool in that we are going to show this off. So this is what it looks like in the expanded dressing room that you can install. And look, there's even snakes on the bracers. Whoops, game, stop it. Okay, so one thing I'd like to point out, everything here is dyeable. So we have, you know me, I'm going to go for the blue. It's all going to be the blue because Arid Luin Blue is the best thing. Now you can also see that there's not much that really dyes on the shoulder pads. And on the hat, on the helmet. So, get everything Arid Luin Blue. And then there isn't a leg piece, but I just like to make it the same so it doesn't confuse me. Okay, so this is what it looks like with Arid Luin Blue dye. So you can kind of see, even Arid Luin Blue doesn't saturate this out. So you can still see the paisley color underneath. That's really fascinating. Isn't that really cool? So that's the outfit. The weapon's not included. It kind of looks purple to you. No, let me show you purple. Let me show you purple. We have purple. We got purple. This is what it looks like when it's purple. And this is dark purple. The dark purple really just looks like a kind of like a gray. Oops, not you. There's also another one. Twilight purple. So, yeah, the purple really doesn't look like a deep, deep purple for sure. Lavender. That looks nice. Dark purple. Let's take a look at a Ranger Green. That's not my favorite green, though. Crimson. Actual crimson looks a lot like the base color. Rivendell Green. Ooh. That's pretty good. I like that. Okay. That being said, we have horses. Horses? Horses? I didn't hear any horses. Actually, no, I need this back. Come here, you. Here we go. This is the horse, matches the outfit. So let me turn this off, and let me get you a good shot of the horsey. Look at the horsey. So the base color of the horse itself is a brown, a deep brown. The cosmetics match the outfit very well, actually. And there's the snake design up here. The snake design on the front of the horse. Like, oh my god, that's kind of scary. I wonder if that would actually hurt if you charged somebody with it. And you got the little feather thing coming out of the horse's headpiece. Also really cool. I don't know about horse helmets. I really don't know about it. So I imagine the actual... Let me move away so I can navigate my camera a little bit better. There we go. I imagine the worsted cosmetics will dye the same, like the reds will dye, and that's it. We can find out here in un momento. Because this does come with a worsted cosmetic appearances, so Shift M, and let's go to appearance, and as you can see, you do get the worsted cosmetics to match, and they do dye. And how do they dye? As expected. I'm noticing there isn't a tail piece, so that's a little bit fascinating. You don't get anything special for the tail piece. So yeah, the red on the worsted cosmetics is what will be dyeable in this thing. So as expected, that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's part of what you get with the collector's edition. You also get some more things. We mentioned that you're gonna get a scorpion spider surprise bauble. Scorpion surprise bauble. Hi! That's one of my kinnies. I know who that is. Naughty! You're also going to get a Journey's Start Milestone Teleportation skill. That's a lot of words to say, a milestone appearance. So, milestone appearance. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Nope, that's not. This is it. Milestone. So, one of the things they've been doing in a couple of supporter packs is giving you something that looks cool when you use some of your milestones. So this is what the milestone appearance skill looks like when you try to use it. And this is account wide, so every one of your characters should get one. And the actual skill is called milestone_pack, and it looks like this. And I had to stop it. You're packing your bag. It's so cool. I love it. So you're packing your bag, you're going on a journey. So that's the Journey's Start Milestone Teleportation skill. Really, really cool. It's really neat. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You know what I have? Snowball. Ha ha ha! I'm so mean. Okay. What else do you get? The improved expedition supplies. So let me show off what those entail. So my Kenny here has the Mirkwood one from the Mirkwood thingamajigger. So the improved expedition supplies, limit 1 per account. So again, log into the character you want this on. You're going to get a reputation acceleration tome times 5, virtue XP accelerators times 1, 100% XP accelerators times 5, and rare crafting components times 5. I'm not opening these up because as you can see, bag space is a problem. Okay. Next up with the collector's edition, you are going to get a collector's edition frame, and that's going to be the elaborate Ichabod frame. So a little bit of a different mosaic, green in the middle, looks pretty cool. It has the same overriding issues that the other one did, but it's okay, I like it. So different colors. And you also get a title of Sandwalker, which I'd mentioned that earlier. And this is the $80 version. So it's really, really cool. All right. So that's what you get with the collector's edition. All right. Let's go on to the biggie title. So the biggie one includes everything above, all the things. And you're going to get the Legacy of Morgoth Ultimate Fan Bundle bonus items will include the Treasured Wellspring Armor Pack, the Treasured Wellspring Steed and War Steed, the Treasured Weapon Aura, the Treasured Jackal Pet. Ooh, did I show you the Cobra? Did I show you the Cobra? Hold on, back up. Collector's Edition, you get a Cobra because it's all about the snakes. It's all about the snakes. And the snake's name, by the way, is Mambo. Mambo number 5. So that's the pet you get with the Collector's Edition. You get a Cobra of your very own. And its idle as it like slithers around in a circle, and I don't like snakes. I'm like Indiana Jones, I don't like snakes. So that's the Collector's Edition. So make that go away. And just to, to make sure we're doing this right. So for the Ultimate Edition, you're going to get the Treasured Ichabod frame. Keep wanting to say Ichabod, like Ichabod Crane, because later this month I'll be reading The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. So this one is like, I'm guessing this is supposed to be a silver or maybe a turquoise circle around a golden frame, like a golden, like this is a shaped golden frame. So this is treasured. Really, really cool. You're also going to get a treasured smoking bauble, which I assume is that hookah we saw earlier on the thing. You're going to get the Wellspring Defender movement style. So this movement style is like the whimsical hop and skip and whatever that we've seen before. And so I'm going to turn it on, and you're going to see it look like this. Your character is going to look like they're about to wield a sword, and the sword itself in this looks like a snake or a dragon. Looks more like a dragon on the hilt of the sword. So let me make sure that I'm showing this with the right outfit, though. Let's go show you the correct outfit. And that is going to be this one. This is the outfit that comes with the Ultimate Edition. It's called the Treasured Wellspring Armor Pack. Now, one thing I would like to point out, how kind of elven the thing on the boots is, and I do like the pointy toes on the boots. Gotta love it. Okay, and this also shows off the weapon aura that comes with this expansion pack, or the ultimate tier. So, let's keep going. The ultimate expedition supplies will be 25,000 virtue XP, 100% XP boost for 1 hour times 5, so 5 of those tomes. VXP accelerators times 4. The ultimate carry-all selection box includes all current carry-alls as a choice, so you could use it on maps if you wanted to. You could use it on maps. And you get the Legacy of Morgoth level 150 Ally Treasures, limit 1 per account, and that is a level 150 legendary item in Traceries box. I don't know exactly what that means or how they're going to work it out. I sure as hell hope they don't do it like Valar's do their things, because the Valar's, I have questions standing stone. And the Ultimate Edition also includes this curious treasured currency bonus trait thing. What I'm thinking they might be doing is it might be making a permanent trait on all of your characters to give you bonus, like festival tokens, bonus gold, bonus rep. I don't know, not bonus rep, but anything that involves a currency, it might give you like a little bonus. That's my theory. We don't know yet. Let's ask Cordovan on Friday, because why the hell not? That currency trait is going to arrive with the expansion. The housing item teleporter, we don't know what it is yet. I would refer you to Dienko de Milieu, because as soon as Yao gets a version of it, he will have it up on dienkodemilieu.com or decodemilieu.com, and you can go with it from there. Ultimate Edition will also get you a monster play appearance. Do you want me? I could go look at the monster play appearance if you really, really wanted me to. It'd be funny, actually. But we got to do some stuff here first. And you also get the title of Treasured as a prefix. And you get a jackal pet. You get a jackal named Sophia. Let me move around so you can see Sophia better. Look at Sophia. Look at Sophia. Doesn't she look cool? So that's pretty neat. Okay, so we haven't shown up the horsey. Except you don't get one mount for getting the Ultimate Edition. Now, we're not talking about the mount from the Collector's Edition. You have one mount, right? And then the Ultimate Edition has one mount. But what about second mount? Let's go take a look. So, you're going to start with the Steed of the Treasured Wellspring. And as you notice, it pretty much matches the outfit. Yeah, I do need to turn my bloom off. Now, one thing I kind of noticed, it might have something going on. Well, oh, hello. Look at that. Look at the Peats. So I'm guessing this may be on the War Steed version. If it works like the horse from Umbar, if you equipped the thing, well, let's find out. Look at that little sandy dusty trail. That's cool. So let's go take a look at the War Steed appearance for this. Shift M. And appearance. And treasured. And again, well, this one actually has a tail assigned to it. Maybe I just didn't notice it for the other one. Maybe I didn't catch it. Okay, so this is what it looks like on this other one. And let's see what dies. So this one, as expected, dies only slightly. And why do I say as expected? Because I know something you don't know. And we'll show you when we dye the costume, the outfit. So let's actually apply this. And I'm going to actually dye them all Erdluin Blue, because you know me, I'm that dork. Erdluin Blue. Apply. Apply. And let us see. Not allowed while mounted. Huh. Okay, so this is what the worsted looks like with the cosmetics applied. Very golden. And heck yeah, look at that. We got our sand all over the place. Getting sand all over my yard. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And just to see if it works the same as the other one, let us... Come on, you. Come on. I hit the M, not the N. Dang it. So let's do this. Let's clear this, clear that, clear this, clear that, and clear that. So none of the items are equipped. Wait a minute. I did need the legs. Okay. Whoops. Shift M, not N. Reach far enough. Okay. Apply just the leg pieces. So as you can see, my horse has nothing else on. He's naked. So it is the hoof piece. And this is the same with the Ultimate Edition horse from Umbar. Does the same thing. If you apply the leg pieces to your war steed, that's what gets you the footprints. Just so you know. Okay. So I did mention you get one mount. Let me turn this off. Oh, by the way, the stance that you see here, let me turn off the jackal. The stance that you see is the defender, the Wellspring Defender movement style. And it looks like this when you're running. It looks like this when you're not. My insert key is being a butthead right today. Why are we not working today, keyboard? There we go. So this was not too like the whimsical one where you're like when you stand still you have the stick like your staff like this, but then when you're walking you do the actual walk like you've got the staff in your hand. This one is different in that when you're running you're doing the whimsical, you're doing the Tom Bombadil, but this one it's all just you're holding the sword out, you're ready to kick somebody's ass because they're encroaching on your land. Okay, so let's turn that off. Boop. Let me turn my walk back on. There we go. Okay. So one thing I didn't do is I didn't show you the dyes for the outfit. You know, I'm teasing you here. I'm being very mean about this. Okay, let's show the outfit. And we'll dye it. Here's my Keeney hanging out. So this is what the outfit looks like. Who's clearly playing their lore master because I'm on fire. One thing I would like to point out is the gloves on this for some reason do not dye, and neither do the boots. And I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if that is working as intended or if that is a bug. But anyway, let's dye things on this outfit. And the ultimate outfit is actually really fascinating in that there is a version that, you notice I don't normally like to wear hoods on my characters. But this one, the helmet is a hood. But it's detachable, so you're going to get a hooded version of the cloak, and then you're going to get a non-hooded version of the cloak. But you get a hood that you can then maybe add to a different outfit if you want to. It's actually kind of cool. So there's no helmet with the ultimate one. It's just a hood that you can attach to it. But you also get a hooded all-in-one piece if you want to use your, I don't know, helmet for something else, which you can't see anyway. So let's dye everything. My favorite color. You know my favorite color. If you say pink, I'm gonna ban your ass. No. So as you can already see what part is dyeing here. It's the parts that were, whatever. Look at, I wanted heirloom blue, dang it. There, heirloom blue. And legs don't matter because we can't see them anyway. So this is what the back looks like. A very elven design, I'll point out. And this is what the front looks like. Blue jewel in the sword hilt. That's actually because of the sword itself. That's actually a quest sword that I picked up in Umbar. And the other one is an old quest sword. So this is what it looks like with Arid Lewin blue on it. Sadly, I wish the jewel here would also die with the rest of this, but alas, it does not. That would be the only thing that would make this even better. But it's a very elegant design. It definitely screams elven with all the vine work on it, and you know, this looks like some like old Shadows of Angmar era kind of elven designs. So yeah, this is a cutlass that you can pick up in Corsairs of Umbar during questing. But it looks like the hood, the only thing that dies on it is the back of the head, and you can kind of see that the inner lining is dyed. But I like the actual hood design in that, yes, your character has no hair, but it also looks really, really cool. But enough about costumes. Enough about weapon auras. Enough about all this other stuff. You get the treasure title, so I would be Treasured Phoenix. So it's a prefix title this time around. But I'm never changing my title. It's why it is what it is. But you know, I mentioned you had one mount, right? But what about second mount? There is no war steed for this. Sorry, no war steed. This is the Oryx, O-R-Y-X, of the Treasured Wellspring. And you notice its costuming is the same as the horse. But this is a deer-like, antelope-like, gazelle-like mount native to the area. And apparently the Oryxes, according to what I believe Scenario was talking about earlier today on his stream, that there's a story about why these are where they are and all kinds of other fun stuff. So there's a whole thing going on with these. And look at the Oryx's butt. So it's just basically dish. So here's the thing. The Oryx isn't listed on the website. If you go look at lotro.com/expansions and you look down at where they have like the comparison of the 3 editions, if you look at all of the things that are included, there is no mention of the Oryx anywhere. I was like, what the hell? I'm supposed to get 1 mount and I got 2? What? So that happened. So that was actually kind of cool. So we are supposed to get monster play appearances, but I don't know what they look like. But I'm going to be, in fairness, we're going to do monster play for 5 seconds. That is an Oryx, Sam. O-R-Y-X. It's a new mount. That is a secret. It is part of the Ultimate Edition of Legacy of Morgoth. And it's not listed on the website. It was a surprise. I think I might have broken my game. He's taking his sweet time. Okay, so let me go to my usual. Let's go to the reverb and see if I can find the monster play appearance. Because it really doesn't tell you like what class it's for or if each one gets one. So we'll find out. Yeah, last one, Rian. I believe Scenario talked about Oryxes on his stream today, but they never. I don't think they ever announced that the Oryx was going to be part of the expansion. I mean, it's mentioned on the pages, but it's not listed on the actual. You get this as part of buying this expansion. So let me see what I get. Okay, so I do have some old stuff here, so I'm not sure what all this stuff is. 9-year token, 10-year token, Legacy of Morgoth Ultimate Fan Bundle of Monster Play Appearance right here. It contains a special class-appropriate Monster Play appearance for purchasing the Legacy of Morgoth Ultimate Fan Edition. So apparently I also got gift boxes because I logged in. That's kind of cool. Alright, so Karn Doom Vile Reaver Orc appearance. Okay, well, let's get that. And bearing in mind, I don't monster play, so I always forget how to equip the monster play appearances. Bree Crossroads has to head out. Oh no! So I think, I forget honestly how to do this. March. It's not that. It's not the skill trainer. Oh, hush you. Appearance. Aha! Apparently I don't have the money for it, but this is what it looks like. Hold up, chat. Get your face out of the way. It's actually kind of cool. Very Halloween, not gonna lie. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna undo the change because I can't afford it. Alright, let's make ones of the other ones and see what they look like. Because again, we want to show off what the monster players get. There was a stream earlier today by a big time streamer called Baggins TV. Standing Stone clearly, or Daybreak clearly hired him to do some stream content. To show off certain things. Alright, let's make a Weaver. I haven't made one before. I'm gonna give it a random name because I don't care. I want to see if each one gets one. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about the tooltips and whatnot. Yeah, this character has never had anything. That's okay. This one gets a black... Wait a minute. Hold up! A black camel appearance? A black camel spider appearance. Okay, let's go. Let's go talk to you. Let's see what it looks like. Get that out of my way. You too. Ooh. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, okay. So that's what the Weavers get. Okay. Yeah, we're not fussed about it. Okay, let's go take a look at the other classes one at a time. And then after that, I'm going to call it an evening because guess what? I haven't had supper yet. And I need to make supper. So we're going to do that. I'm going to make some chicken. Probably we're having barbecue chicken tonight. And later tonight, I'm going to watch Rings of Power at 3 in the morning and be a zombie at work tomorrow. It's going to happen. Okay, let's go check out, see what the black arrow gets. Not to be confused with Black Adder. Grishners. Oh no, it's taken. Usham? Oh my god. Frustau? There we go, Frustau. I remember once upon a time, I do have a Monster Play character somewhere with the name of Rug Hat, and it was a random generated name. It was amazing. Alright, let's pull your stuff up here. It should be here. And this is going to be the Emerald Skinned Umbari Cobalt Elite appearance. You had me at Cobalt. Okay. Oh, he's kind of blue. He's kind of plain, but blue. But he's Umbari. So you can see that he's got Umbari sandals, Umbari design on his appearance. And he's got some bling. Dude has some bling. Check this out. Homie's got a little bling going on here. Yeah, he's looking pretty sharp. He's ready to throw down in the arena for sure. Okay. That's looking pretty good. I like that one. And oh, not you. Come on, you. Stop it. Game, stop it. I do like how it reskins the entire UI for Monster Play. That's actually kind of cool. And if you think about it, that is also one of the reasons why they haven't reskinned the UI yet, because they can't do it. Okay, what's next? We have a couple more to go. Couple more to go. Come on, game. Come on. Do we want to do the... we did the first three, now we're going to go up... I honestly want to... You run the war leader last, just for giggles. So let's go check out the Defiler, what they're going to get. Kugathog. Kugathog. What a lovely name. Only a mother could like that. Okay. I need to make supper. By the way, if you played the other game, Night Rebels is up. That's what I'm going to be doing after I eat supper. I'm going to play some Night Rebels. I'm going to go do some Night Rebels. So the one for this is Hefty Black Defiler appearance. Okay. We're making the Defiler a biggie? It's going to be a big homie? Okay. Let's find out. Alright. Let's see what this looks like. Oh. 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 He's kind of... He's a bit stout, isn't he? He's a big boy. And he's got a water buffalo head on. That's awesome. Look at that. Apu! Hello, we're almost done. I'm playing Monster Play long enough to check out the appearances that you get for the upcoming expansion, because I remember last year, I forgot to do this for Corsairs if they had any Monster Play appearances. I don't honestly remember. So, we're checking them out. This is what the Defiler normally looks like. He's a bit of a tall boy, but kind of, you know, bent over. But the other one's a bit of a stocky boy. So that's kind of cool. Let's try the Warg. Let's see what the Wolf gets. Let's see what the Wolf gets. So this stream isn't going to be much longer because I have to go make supper, and it was only intended to preview all the goodies. So for those showing up late, Apu, that would be you. I will be uploading the VOD to YouTube for later, and I'll post it on social media when that becomes a thing. Apparently Zamzat is my warg. Look at my warg. My warg is awesome. And as you can see, I don't monster play on Landjaval. You play the Idle Champions D&D game. Night Rebels is on in that also. Yeah, Night Rebels, you can't copyright that name, right? At least I would hope you can't copyright the name. Okay. Oh, that's right. The Crystal Wolf appearance was the one from, I think, I forget when it was, what it was all about. But I apparently have one. Okay, this one is going to be the Maned Magma Warg appearance. Maned Magma Ward. Apparently I have a few of these, so I'm going to switch to this one. Wow. Holy Christmas. Look at this. Look at this. Let's get that camera up in there. Wow, that looks pretty. Why does it have a saddle on it? Yeah, Rings of Power is on in less than 6 hours. So yeah, that looks pretty cool, though I do question the saddle a lot. I have many questions about the saddle. It does look pretty cool. I have these... I don't want to show off the other ones because, again, they're not part of the expansion. Pardon me. Alright. Let's go on to the last one. I even forgot where I got that one, but I was obviously going to get it. Saddles. I know what the saddles are for, but why would a warg allow it? Why would a player warg allow it? Okay, last class, War Leader. Fracture. Taken. Takruz Rant. I like the rant name part of that. I do that a lot. And one of the other reasons why I don't want to like spend a lot of time beyond what we're doing showing this stuff off is I've actually been talking all freaking day with my trainees, and I want to stop talking and watch other people talk for the rest of the night while I play video games. Okay. Clicky there. This one is the Pale Umbari Battle Blade appearance. Alright, let's equip that. Excuse me. Appearance. Oh, hi. Look at you. So, a little bit of a similar appearance as the earlier one. For the one for the Reaver. But it's got more armor. He's got a shield. He's got the little sash here. Why it's a white surrender flag, I don't know. But it has also the sandals. So this one is this one's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. So here we go. So that's all the monster play appearances for the Umbar expansion. Just log out. That's the thing, Apu, we don't know. I theorize, again, this is me speculating, that it might be baking the trait into where you get extra currency up to a certain point, like that one pocket item did with the previous expansion. So let's go back to the free peoples, because should we play randomized Lotro name or pharmacy drug? Sam. We've done that before, haven't we? So this is what the ultimate cosmetic outfit looks like, and I really, really love it. I'm not sure if I'd wear it a lot, but I might wear it for a while I'm promoting the stream. But anyhow, we've been here for almost an hour and a half. My voice is starting to give out, and I need to prep this video to put it up on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, cool. Hi, welcome. My usual stream schedule is changing a little bit, so I'm going to be doing a lot more streams. Also, I recommend for those who are watching now, there are some times when I'm going to put shorter videos up on YouTube only, rather than doing them as a stream. And these are things like showing off brief quest lines and honestly things like this, but I want to do as a live stream because why not? Okay, so thank y'all for watching. You know where to find me. I will be on Locha Stream on Fridays. My DDO stream has switched to Sunday nights at 8 o'clock. Kevin just subscribed because now we have to sing the Beatles song about when I'm 64. So let me kick out of this, quit the game, and do I still have the document up in the background? No. Now I have the thing. So this is the page. It is locho.com/expansions. Is where you go buy things. Pay close attention to the details of the purchase, and make sure that when you log in to the client or the server and character you want to get. So yeah, read the page, do the thing, have fun. So I will see you all later, and stop by more often. I miss most of you. And the ones I don't miss is because you're always here. And I love you for it. So I love you all. Come and stop by. Keep me company. And listen to me drivel on about many things. But this is the Legacy of Morgoth expansion. And the goodies that come with the various tiers. And there's a trailer that you can watch on YouTube that's linked on the page. There's a FAQ. It comes out for points in May. And all kinds of fun. So you know the drill. Be good. If you can't be good at it. Okay? All right. Talk to you later. Bye now.